Good evening. It's been a little while. Things have been crazy, but hoping July will be more regular than June. Um, I know this week I'll be going out of town for a couple of days, starting tomorrow for the holiday, but I should be back for the weekend. And so hopefully next weekend I'll be able to start streaming regularly again. There's been a lot of running around. I didn't really have time to prepare anything. So today we're just going to build a Lego set. Today we're going to do the Creator 3-in-1 dog set, but it's actually 7-in-1 dogs because the first instruction book gives you 3 dogs, and then each of the 2 alternate builds is 2 dogs. So we're going to build 7 dogs tonight. I'll go ahead and show them to you real quick. So here's the first book, and we're actually going to build this one last because this uses the most pieces from the toolbox. So we will merge and save after each dog. After each book, we will hide the dogs from that book and release the parts back into the inventory for the next set. You'll notice there's accessories. I'm going to wait till we're doing... even though this is the first book, I'm actually going to build this book last. And you'll notice the accessories on some of the other books. I'm just going to wait till the end and do the accessories with this book. And then I'll copy them as needed for the render. So this one looks like a poodle, a beagle, and a retriever. And then the second book looks like it has a terrier and a bulldog. And then this last book looks like it has a dachshund and a shepherd. If I got my breeds right. We're going to start with this book. So let me go ahead and pull up the studio. And let's go ahead and get started. So it looks like, so accessories we're going to wait and do at the end, but let's go ahead and start building our first dog. I know I'm doing the books backward. It's perfectly okay to do it that way. Okay, that's not the right color. Hold on. Okay, give me a minute because let me reset the palette. Because already I can see a missing piece. Okay. I see what I need to do here. It was actually missing 2 pieces. We can fix that. We will take these 2 pieces, add them to the palette, and now we should be good to go. Let's try this again. Sorry for the false start, but let's try this again. Oh, we only wasted about a minute on that. Alright. And I'll try and pre-pose the dogs as I finish each one, but I may adjust poses for the render if I want them to be interacting with other dogs or the toys. Wrong piece. This is the one I want. I'm probably going to be doing my next Lego build, now that we're done with the cities. I'm probably going to want to do a couple of Star Wars sets. But, so we'll probably see a few of those in July. I have some other programs I want to do in July as well that don't all revolve around Lego. Now, because there are 7 of these dogs to get through, if it tells me to do a 2 times or a 3 times or whatever, we're probably just going to take the shortcut with the copy-paste. With multi-builds like this, you got to think about efficiency. I don't have any concerns about time tonight. I'm on my own for tonight. Tomorrow I leave, but I'm on my own for tonight. However, I do have to stay up until, I do have to stay up and wait for the video to process because, like I said, I'm not going to be home for a few days. So, the only hard stop is me getting tired because that process is going to take a while. But I think I can finish these dogs before that sets in. I was originally planning to do a Fly Corp mega marathon stream tonight, but I know I don't have the stamina for something like that. Alright, so we do have a 2 times on this next section, which looks like it's going to be 2 of the dog's legs. Can't take shortcuts in real Lego, but in computer Lego, sometimes that's really convenient on, the really repetitive professional level builds. But alright, let's see how this is supposed to attach. Okay, so these go on the other side of the dog. Alright, we put one there, and then we now have 2 legs attached to the first dog. And now it looks like we're building the legs for this side. And if I misidentified the dog breeds at the beginning of the stream, I do apologize for that. And again, since I'll be using the same names in the naming, I do apologize if I misidentify the breeds. But in the interest of efficiency, I need to keep the stream going, so it's not that huge a deal for purposes of tonight if I misidentify breeds. Like the dinosaurs, I have a lot of these to get through, so. Alright, so now this leg is up. And the first dog has its legs. So now we have to build a head. Alright. This first dog is coming together pretty quickly. Alright, yeah. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm trying to focus. There's 7 of these things to build tonight, so I want to try and stay efficient. Alright, that piece is on. Okay, I have this piece set up incorrectly. It needs to go there instead of where I had it. Alright. Even though I said we're doing the accessories at the end, it looks like the collars are, in fact, part of the actual model. So the collars, of course, will be attached as we build. Okay, it doesn't look like it actually attaches. That could be an issue. So let's get the head on the body and then we'll hang the collar from this one. Alright, so we need to fix this collar a little bit. We're not quite there. We're still showing collision. Alright, so we've hung the first collar. And it looks like the first dog is done. And he's supposed to get a ball, but we're doing accessories at the end, so. Okay, so we're going to merge this dog because he is done. And we'll call him, I'll just call him Shepherd. That's probably wrong, but I want to keep things efficient. Pull him out of the way. We will save. And let's begin the dachshund. This one is unmistakably a dachshund. I just hope I pronounced that correctly. Oh, forgot to check. We finished the first dog in about 20 minutes. So estimation, probably a 2 to 3 hour stream if all the dogs are about the same amount of time. Ooh, a 1x5. I don't think I've ever seen those in person. This is a rare color as well in general, so. It's kind of cool when you work with different kinds of Lego sets to see how the same pieces can be used in completely different ways and end up looking completely different. Like, we've worked with most of these piece types before with our city series, and of course it doesn't look like anything like what we did with them back then. So okay, that's an interesting design for a tail, and it's telling us to do the 2x. So we will do exactly that. This dog has short, stubby little legs that look cute to build here. So these 2 legs are gonna pop in right there. And now we're gonna come on this side and build the leg pieces for this side. All right, we're gonna put this one here, and then a leg for right there. And the dog needs to get ahead. But we're almost done with the second dog. And he feels like he went quicker so far than the first dog. However, since we got to put the collar on, that may slow us down a few minutes. That's going to slow us down a few minutes on all the dogs, I think, is putting on the collar, because we have to manually adjust it. We may do some of the regular architecture sets too, because that is a nice line. Even though the cities are done, there's still other cool sets in that line. Okay, we need 2 of these for the ears. And it's supposed to be angled out at a very slight angle. All right, the angles match. Let's proceed. we need the eye pieces. This dog gets the smaller eyes. And now we got to build its little nose section. And this whole section goes on like this. And it looks like this dog uses the same pieces as the other dog for the collar. In fact, it looks like all the collars are going to be the same. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the collar off of this dog. And I'm not going to build the collars right now. I'm going to make 7 copies of the collar when we're doing accessories later. Alright, so we're going to merge the second dog. I really don't know how to spell this one. I think I misspelled that. Let's try... You know what? I really don't know how to spell that thing. So let's pull this dog aside. We have our first 2 dogs. And we are about a half hour into stream, so we're making good time. Alright. And then it just has some instructions for accessories. So we will do this. We will do those at the end. Moving on. So finishes the first book. So let's go ahead and release the parts. Okay. Alright. That way there's no confusion. Alright, we're good to go. Let's hide these guys so that we don't distract. And then this next dog, it looks like we're doing the bulldog next. So let's get started with this one. And while they're hidden, if I push these aside, they might run into the other guys. That's totally okay, because when we make everything visible at the end, we're going to be uncolliding everything anyway. So this instruction book is a couple pages longer, so I don't know whether I should expect these dogs to be a little bit more complex than the other 2 dogs or not. Either way, we're making great time. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're already onto the legs. So maybe I misspoke when I said that these dogs are a little more complex. But hey, even if they were, I can definitely handle that. These dogs don't seem to be relatively simple builds in terms of what I've actually seen and worked with in the studio, so these are nothing really. Yeah, it looks like all dogs follow the same basic structure and build plan, so except this one doesn't appear to have a tail. Let me come to the back real quick. Yeah, this dog doesn't have a tail, it looks like. There's nowhere to attach a tail. We went from the body straight into the legs. So this one does break formula a little bit. Given that this instruction book is a little bit longer by a few pages than the first one, and that this dog's body built a bit faster than the other pages, I'm either expecting a slightly more complicated head on this one, or I'm expecting the second dog in this book to be more complex than the first couple. Either way, still fun. Here's another cute little dog. Now we gotta work on a head. My high school many years ago, our mascot was actually the Bulldogs. We actually used to call each other dogs as a compliment back then, partially because of that. We actually, while I was there, one of the teams did win a state championship. But since I don't follow sports, I didn't really have anything to do with that, so. Oh, shoot. I pointed that one the wrong way. Now this can go here. I wonder who's going to be I wonder who our raid tonight is going to be, but it's too early to think about that. We're only working on the third of 7 dogs. Right now there's not a lot of musicians on, but hey, it's a midsummer Saturday night, so that could change. Okay, this one's got a little dog sticking out. That's kind of a stereotypical dog behavior. Okay, why can't I get that to center on there? This is supposed to be centered. All right, tell you what we're going to do. All right, that brought it way up. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take this off here. We're going to line it up with this piece separately. Alright, I'm not sure why I'm not getting a proper connection here, but if I do that, that still didn't line it up correctly. Okay, we're not going to worry about it. When it comes time to render, we can put this dog standing a little bit sideways so that we don't see. Alright. And now it's telling us to make that same collar, so it's time to attach this head and call the third dog complete. It's a little bulldog. We'll stick him off to the side, and we will save. Here's instructions for a leash piece, but we're doing all the accessories at the end, so in the final book. So, all right, give me 1 minute. I got an important text. All right. So now it looks like the terrier is going in. I think that's what this kind of dog is called. If not, like I said, I'm not really concerned about accuracy in names tonight. Dogs are dogs. That's what matters tonight. And we're making 7 of them. We're on number 4 already. Now this one is going to get a tail. I can tell because of the clip piece that we're putting on the back here. But it's standard for dogs that have tails. Most kinds of dogs have them. It's just that one, I think, that didn't have it. But we are making good time tonight. Okay. This one has some colored blue bits on the front. Maybe this one has its own unique collar style. I'm not sure what those tile bits on the front are. I guess we'll find out later. But let's keep building the fourth dog. Alright, that goes in there. And then I get two of these. Okay, this one has a very simple tail design. And this one, it looks like is in the picture, it's angled. So, leg time. Same drill as before. We build the legs for each side, and then we move on to the head. Now the last book is significantly longer, but it has 3 dogs as opposed to 2. So that one's going to be fun. So alright, sorry I got distracted for a moment there. Let's keep going. I'm probably not going to do anything terribly complicated with the posing. Maybe adjust tails and heads. I don't really see a need to do a lot of leg work. Okay. Let's work on the legs for this side. Oh, shit. All right. So this dog is ready to have its head made. All right. This one's coming along nicely. I can start to see the general shape of the head going on now. And we're supposed to have 2 of this section, so okay, that looks about even. All right, let's keep going. Okay, it's telling us to build the nose section as a sub build. Okay, this one needs a little bit of tedious tile placement. Not too bad. Here's another dog sticking out its tongue. Okay, so looks like here's the reason for the extra pages. But first, let's get this head attached. So yeah, extra pages is because there's a bone that gets built. But like I said, we're doing accessories on the last book. Speaking of which, we've completed the 4th dog. So let's merge them up. And let's release these 2 dogs back into the parts pool. It looks like this final section is going to have 6 accessories as opposed to the 4 that I've already seen. Alright, we'll pull him back here. We'll unhide everything. And the reason I'm unhiding everything right now when we still have 3 dogs left to go is because I actually need to do a quick bio break. But we're under an hour. We're under an hour for the first 4 dogs. So, looks like it may actually be a 2-hour stream as opposed to my prediction of a 3-hour stream. We'll see how long it takes to build all the dogs in the last book. There's 3 more dogs to go. So we're going to save it here for right now. And I'm going to leave you with a bio break. And when we come back, the final book. Last 3 dogs and a bunch of accessories. See you in a bit. All right, I feel a little better, so let's go ahead and proceed with the final book. Um, yeah, so there's, looks like these dogs are a little bit different in structure. These look a little more posable as well. Let's see how it goes. So each of these dogs is pictured with 2 accessories, so we're going to start building the accessories as well. Let's go ahead and hide these first 4 dogs. It looks like we're starting with what looks like a beagle, if I got my breeds correct. Again, I might be totally wrong. We do seem to be a little bit ahead of schedule tonight, which is a good thing. So let's keep building. And since we want to build the accessories with this book, we're going to build them as they come up. We're not going to just wait and build them at the end, because that will just involve me keeping moving through the up and down through the instructions. And I don't really want to do that. So we're just going to build the accessories as they come up between dogs. And the leash unit, the bowl, the bone, and the ball all appeared in the other books and will be duplicated. There's also a brush and a bunny toy that are exclusive to this book that I will not duplicate. Actually, I may not duplicate any of the accessories, because there's 6 accessories and 7 dogs, so only 1 dog will be missing the accessory. What I do have to do, though, is give everyone collars at the end. But since all the collars are the same 3 pieces, I can make that easily. So yeah, I don't know if you've heard, but apparently Disney does have plans to do something with the old Star Cruiser building after they shut it down this fall. So there may still be hope for me to have another Star Wars vacation adventure in the future. Not anytime soon, though. And certainly I won't be able to experience the Star Cruiser in its full form, which kind of sucks. But as it's possible and probable that I'll be able to experience it in some form. So I just hope they don't water it down too much in whatever transformation they're giving to it. I probably won't have time for a stream before I leave tomorrow, but if I do a morning stream, it'll probably be singing or lightsabers. I haven't done lightsabers in a while. Probably, yeah, that doesn't look like the picture at all. Probably the render color, not that you'll see it because I don't do the renders on stream anymore, but the render color is probably going to be green to represent the park, the dog park that their owners take them to. Alright, it's leg time. You know the drill by now. So, I know it's been a little while since I've done lightsabers. That's just because they released the new lightsaber parts, and I'm a little sad about not being able to get them. So, because I have no money right now, so I need this employment situation to resolve itself so that I can save up the money and get the 40 new lightsaber parts. Actually, technically 42 because of the two, the dragon and monkey pommels. Oh, we're starting on this side this time. Okay. What just happened? Shoot. Okay, we can fix that. That's not a huge deal. It didn't... That piece chose not to select itself while I was moving, copying and moving the legs. That's not a huge deal. That's already fixed, in fact. Let's keep building the legs for this side. Yeah, given that this stream looks like it's going to be shorter than I was anticipating, that means I won't have to stay up too terribly late waiting for the video to upload to my YouTube channel. Alright, this leg will pop in there. And then this one will go there. Time to make another doggy head. Okay, this is going well. This one's head appears to be coming together nicely. Oh, okay, that's clever usage of pieces. More of the tongue sticking out. I guess a lot of the dogs... Actually, that one just looks like it's open mouth. Might be tongue. There's the collar instruction. Like I said, we'll do that at the end. So let's get the head on. Dog number 5 is done. And then let's create a second group for the accessories. Let's pull them over here out of the way. So it looks like the first accessory we're making is a bunny toy. Okay, that's in place. I'm expecting an important text at some point tonight, but hopefully it won't come until after the stream is over. Even if it comes before stream is over, it's not anything that's going to be a disruption to stream. They want me to actually call. I told them I was streaming. Shoot. Okay. We're going to bio break. I mean, we've already done the bio break. I'm going to do a phone call break when I finish this dog's when I finish the bunny. Sounds urgent, so I want to get this taken care of. Alright. So we'll put the accessories over here. And you know what, this last accessory is pretty simple, so I'm just not going to start the next dog is how we'll do it. We're going to take a phone call break when I finish. Oh, that's cool. You got this pinkish color for the dog bowl. And it says I'm supposed to put round plates in there, but to represent the little bits of food, but maybe I'll simulate that at the end. We're going to call this bowl. I'm going to put it with the bunny. We're going to save. This phone call shouldn't take too long, so I'll leave you on this image while I go take care of that. And we're just at an hour and a quarter, and we only have 2 dogs and a couple accessories left to go. So I'll leave you with this view. I'll make a quick phone call, and then I'll be back to finish our last couple friends. All right, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. That phone call took a lot longer than I was anticipating it would. But let's get right back into it. Looks like the next dog is our retriever. So let's go ahead over here and start building it. Alright, let's keep going. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm a little mentally distracted right now. But as long as the pieces keep getting placed, it's not that huge a deal. Once I'm too distracted to actually build Legos, then it becomes a big deal. But as you can see, I'm continuing to move, even with the mental distraction right now. I'm just trying to figure out the rest of tonight, because on that phone call, I received the information that I was expecting, but then I received a new piece of information that opens a whole new can of worms of things that has to get done before I leave tomorrow. So it's a good thing that these builds are going quicker than I was planning on, because it looks like I'll be up half the night taking care of this other business. But for now, the dogs get my full focus until they're done. Alright. We're already onto the tail of the second dog. So this one's, like all the others, it's going together pretty quickly, which today is a good thing. Alright. That goes there. This one goes there. Alright. That one goes there. That one goes there. And then we'll come around and build the legs for the other side. Actually, no. It's not ready for this legs on the other side yet. Here's a break from formula. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so a little bit of shaggy fur thing going on. That's cool. Now we come to this side. Alright. It also looks like I'm leaving a little bit later than I thought, so depending on how tonight goes, I may actually be able to do an early stream tomorrow. Okay. Now we gotta make that little bit of fur for this side now. And now it's time to build this one's head. Alright. There's only one more dog after this one. So given the interruption that we just had, we're definitely going to go past the 2-hour mark. Well, we shouldn't be too much past 2 hours, which means it shouldn't take too terribly long for me to do my video processing tonight. Okay, so on this dog, the ears actually face the other way from the other dog. And we get these pieces on there as well. All right. So yeah, if I do anything tomorrow, it's probably just going to be a little singing stream. But I might surprise you. I don't really want to get involved in a gaming session because I'm not going to have a terribly huge amount of time tomorrow. If I have any time at all. Depends on how much of this thing I can get done tonight before sleep happens. Alright. And there we go, another collar that will be built at the end. So the retriever is built. Let's go ahead and merge it. It's a dog, so it has to be in the primary folder. And now it looks like the first accessory for this dog is a bone. We're going to call this bone. There's going to be one dog left to do when we finish this pair of accessories. Let's toss this back here. And it says this dog also gets the ball. It's not letting me name this section. It's the ball. It's not a big deal. All right. So does the accessories for that dog, and we're moving on to the final dog in this book. And we're moving on, which actually is the final dog. It looks like a poodle. We can move in a little closer. Looks like this one might have some interesting build details. Poodles are a little bit different than other dogs in terms of how they look. Give me one moment. Okay, let's keep going. So close. And actually, it's going to take me some time to figure out how I want to set up the render, so I may or may not do that on stream. Let's just see what time it is when I finish this. Okay, my phone just started buzzing a lot. It's probably nothing important. I need to see what that's about. Is this a serious post or a joke post? Because if it's a joke post, it's not funny. But if it's a serious post, then I got bigger issues to worry about. Nothing to worry about on stream. Just notifications are always at a weird time. Okay. Yeah, no. Someone just put a silly caption on a photo. That's all that was. I can't believe I distracted myself from stream for that. I'm not usually a fan of funny caption photos. To me, they seem to be a little bit of a waste of time, but that's okay. Let's keep going. Yeah. All right. Oh, is that the BB-8 piece without printing? Interesting use of the piece. Interesting use of the round plates here. Bit unexpected. Kind of interesting though. Yeah, this dog definitely has some unusual detailing going on. Alright. So we are starting with the legs on this side for this time. Alright, this leg is almost done. And we immediately go into the legs for the other side. Alright, let's get this leg in place and copied. And now we gotta start building the face. Alright, looks like we've got about 10 pages of instructions left. Hmm. Hmm. We're almost done, I think, with today's stream. Because look, the dog's almost done. So it looks like most of the dogs are going to be doing the tongue sticking out thing. There's just a couple that don't. And there's the collar step, and since this is the last dog, I'll go ahead and assemble the collar while I'm on this page so that we can copy it afterwards. We'll merge this dog. Stick it over here. Let's make sure that's centered correctly. That is not centered. Good enough. I'll just create C1 for collar. And we need to make 7 of these. So first we need to add 6 more sets to the palette. Or we need to make sure there's 6 more sets in the palette. And now we're breaking the links so that they can all be edited individually. Because each dog is going to get one of them. Oh, I still have to finish the accessories as well. Alright, each dog has its own collar now. And now let's see here, we have to build the leash accessory now. And I seriously doubt I'm going to put too much attention on the flexible piece. We just have to make something passable. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. Here's the leash. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually attaching it to any dogs, but at least it'll be in the model. kind of reset the floor a little bit, which is good. And then it looks like we build a brush. So yeah, we're just about done. Honestly, I may ditch the accessories when it's time for the render. It's more parts to worry about. But I want to at least get the collars put on. Alright, so the accessories are technically done. Let's go ahead and see if I can get some food going in the dish. And this one we'll just call food. So we've managed to make it look like there was dog food in the bowl. So let's bring these dogs back. Wow, that's a lot of overlapping. It's going to take me some time to figure out how to arrange all of this for a render. So I'm just going to leave you here, I think. Unless I skip the collars, skip the accessories. Yeah, let's hide the accessories. And let's fold this guy's ears down a little more. That says, because this was the first dog we did before I noticed that they all got folding. They all got ear adjustments, so on the angles. So there we go. So now let's just make a little scene. The bulldog and the dachshund are a little shorter in height, so they'll go near the front. Alright, got 4 dogs arranged in the frame. Well, it is a little bit busy, isn't it? It'd be even worse if I started bringing in the accessories. And we'll rotate this one around to about there and drag it in there. Move over a little more. Yeah, we don't need to worry about the accessories. And honestly, the collars aren't really all that noticeable that they're missing. So this one can move over closer to the middle. Yeah. I think that's a nice spread. This is where we're going to leave it. And that's where we're going to call stream, I think. We're at just over 2 hours. So let's go ahead and pick a raid. Let's see. Who are these two? So I see 3 people I can raid right now, so let me remind myself who they are, because it's been a while since I've been in any of these shows. So let me just remind myself who these 3 musicians are, and then I'll pick one for us to raid. Alright. Okay, they're on a break. So we're actually going to raid, it looks like Jasmine tonight. She just started, so she won't be quitting for a while. So let me go ahead and set up the raid. We're raiding Jasmine. I don't remember her show. She's probably good. Have a good night, and I'll see you after the holiday. He's probably